Matchup between Culpeper and Spotsylvania, and a game, Justin, that we were sort of previewing here, whether it was a high-scoring game that favored one team, a low-scoring game favored the other. Final score came out 21-14. Culpeper comes away with a tough-fought victory.
It's like a middle-scoring game, and I'll tell you, the number that stands out from the game is Culpeper with 104 rushing yards, actually. I think the Blue Devils, we know they can throw it. Hunter Krim, of course, they're going to throw the ball up and down the field. He was 23 for 39 for 257 yards with a touchdown, but 101 rushing yards as well. I think that's a good compliment, right, for Culpeper.
Yeah, I mean, they can put, like you just mentioned, they can put the ball in the air with Hunter Krim and Eli Marks, and when they can have that balance, that adds a whole new dimension to the Blue Devils. So.
Marks with 8 receptions, 159 yards and a touchdown for Culpeper. A couple of interesting returns here, though, for touchdowns. R.J. Howard from Spotsy with a 90-yard touchdown run for interception return for a touchdown. Gabe Fry from Culpeper. Have you ever heard of such a stat? And I know that the answer here is no because you thought it was a mistake. A punt return for a touchdown that went 20 yards.
Yeah, Spotsylvania is punting from a short field. They don't get off a good one. The ball is sort of standing around. At that point, everybody is yelling, "Get away from the ball, get away from the ball." I'm sure of it. That's what gets yelled. Fry zips into a crowd, scoops up the ball, and runs it back 20 yards for a touchdown. Yeah. It's a heads-up play when it goes your way, and you return it for 20 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, sounded like Gabe Fry was pretty savvy there. So.
Gambling Gabe Fry.
Yeah, the coach is on the sideline going, "No, yes, don't do that ever again." So Gabe Fry with the punt return for a touchdown, also had an interception, and Culpeper moves to 1-1 on the season with a 21-14.
And an important 3A East win. We got to point that out, just because of these are the teams that Culpeper, I think, is going to be battling for, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, those last spots into the region playoffs. I think Spotsy and Culpeper teams you're talking about, I think every win that Culpeper picks up, those are big. This is a big one for the Blue Devils, certainly. Yeah.
21-14 victory for Culpeper.